All right. So the first step we want to do for this particular problem is we want to find the area of the sector. So the area of the sector would be this angle measurement is 120 degrees, right? Yeah. So we know that this is 120 degrees. So we're just going to make sure that we put 120 over 360, right? And we're going to multiply that by 8 squared pi, right? So we understand that 120 over 360, 12 goes into 36 three times. So as we cancel our zeros, we understand that this is 1 over 3 times 64 pi, right? Just to make sure and just to clarify, we want to do 64 divided by 3 just to make sure it doesn't simplify into something smaller. All right, so it doesn't. So that is our simplified fraction for the area of the sector, right? All right, now for the area of the triangle. All right, now notice that this angle measurement is 120 degrees. So as I redraw this triangle, right, to make it bigger so we can kind of see what's going on here, right? So this angle measurement is 120. So that means that this angle measurement and this angle measurement will be equal to the same thing, which is 30 degrees, right? So both of these are 30 degrees, right? When we're trying to find the base of the triangle, because the area of a triangle is 1/2 the base times the height, we know that this base is a specific number, right? We also know that the height will be a specific number. Notice that this height has now cut this 120-degree angle in half and it's created two 90-degree angles. So now instead of a 120-degree triangle, we have a 30, 60, 90, right? Since we have a 30, 60, 90-degree triangle, we just go to our theorem, right? Our theorem says that the height of this triangle would be x. This is 2x. So if we know that this is 8, 2 times 4 will give us 8. So that means this side length right here is 4, right? So that means our height is 4. So we know that, so we can put that in there. So we have our base, and then we have our height. So we know our height is 4. We know that this base here will be 4 square root of 3. And this is 4 square root of 3. So 4 square root of 3 plus 4 square root of 3 will give us 8 square root of 3. So that means here is 8 square root of 3. Right? And so now we can go in and we can do our multiplication and things of that nature. We also know that 8 square root of 3 from the other day is 13.9. Right? So we got 13.9. So as we do 0.5 times 8 square root of 3, nope, times 4, we'll get an answer of 27.7. So the area of our triangle is 27.7. So this is 27.7, right? So now let's do 64 divided by 3 times pi. That's 67, right? So let's do that subtracted by 27.7, 39.3. So our answer for this particular problem should be 39.3. Right. So again, when we slice this triangle in half, we end up with 30, 60, 90. We know the radius is this side of the triangle, which is 8, And we know that this side, the hypotenuse, is 2x. So divide 8 by 2, you get your height of your triangle. And we know that this side is x square root of 3. So we get 4 square root of 3. Once you add 4 square root of 3 on both sides, you get 8 square root of 3. And now you can work the area of your triangle. I hope this helps. If you got any questions, please let me know.